We do not agree with the international model of relocating people to tent camps. It's something we've learnt, and as a co-founder of Lombok Forgotten Children and watching Henry during the crisis, we saw a lot of mistakes. If we don't learn from our mistakes, we're not going to get better. But this is an outcome we've come across. So what happened with us is, just like everybody else, we got lots and lots of rice and all that come in, and we were charging around and feeding everybody so that the houses were down. Now about 60%, 70%, 80% of these people didn't need relocating, so they're the poorer people with easy homes like these people here, and slowly they relocated to where the food was, which is easy. These food hubs are easy, and everybody's thinking tents. So I want to get people to include something different in their aid when they go to these villages, because Sulawesi is going to be so much more difficult. So imagine there's an aid sack, and in the aid sack there's an endless amount of rice, endless water, the same amount of vegetables they had before. They had a temporary house in this aid sack. They had all the building materials, the nails and all this in this magic aid sack. And they didn't have to go in and be part of the chaos in the tents and all that. So this aid sack is actually here, and it's done it for this village. So it's really basically two things. Is the people aren't used to building their, aren't used to knocking down their homes. So that's what knocks down homes, and these homes just fall down. You can see the walls and that, it just falls down. And you can recycle all this stuff. And the other thing is the bolt cutters, the cutting this rebar. This is stopping the breakdown of these homes.
This program, for the first time, is very difficult to implement because people don't understand what should they do with all these tools. But when we work with Lombok Heroes team and we introduced this to Rempe area in Ganga and Kayangan, then people understood how to do with these all tools. And now we already built so many temporary houses, and we already returned refugees from their tents to their own house. Maybe now remain only 73,000 refugees from 400.
Is life. Life, what a beautiful poem, isn't it? Sometimes you feel like the world is your oyster, other times you feel like it's caving in. As if everything around you is thin glass, with one wrong move you feel just as shattered as the clear shards surrounding the floors of your home, so you walk carefully. But it can be ugly, messy, and painful. What great poetry isn't? It can be glorious too. It can be beautiful because you don't have to do it alone. You see, this poem doesn't write itself, and it isn't just one person writing this poem. It is a combination of experiences coming together, becoming one breathtaking journey. I believe the only reason we are here is to help each other. When we write, it isn't just for us, it's for the listeners, for the connection, for the hope that we might change at least one person's life, and that life will change another, which will change another and another and another. And sometimes I smile for me because I'm happy, but sometimes I smile because the light of a smile could be seen and spark the light of another. My smiles are my spotlight. My soul is my ink, my confidence, my pen, my experiences are my words. The world is my stage, and the crowds are my universe, because we are all writers, unconsciously creating the most historic poem ever written. We are poets, so poet, breathe.
Lombok Heroes.
Run is coming. Start talking. Start doing.
Yeah, Merdeka!
Okay, Mr. Eka,